So I was asked to do a video on a guy's or a relationship. Um, my opinion to that is, honestly, a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying? That's not everybody. Every guy ain't bad, man. They're really not. But when you're in a relationship, you have to know your role too, not just women. Like, okay, once you start a relationship with that person, then that's your focus. There should be no other focus. Like, you gonna be that man for that female? Be that man. You have to you have to, you know what I'm saying, let people know that, okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm in a relationship. Don't be afraid to let people know who you're with. Because that's a lot of problems. I noticed too, like your relationship, some won't some won't let it be known. They'll be in a relationship, but when they're away from that person, they hide it. Oh no, I'm not with anybody. I'm single. But then when you get back home to her, it's bae this, bae that, I love you. No, it don't work that way. All men, again, aren't bad. But if you're in a serious, committed relationship, seriously, that means no sidelines. No sidelines. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Because that causes conflict between not only you and yours, but yours and the sideline. And they shouldn't even be fighting or busting, fussing, or bickering over you for your entertainment. That's not cool. You don't do that kind of stuff. As men, as a man in a serious relationship, you should tell anybody who tries to step in as a sideline, look, here's my draw point. We could be associates. I can speak to you, but I can't pursue anything farther than that. But if they feel like they want to pursue that into something else, not understanding that you're in a serious committed relationship and you don't want to hurt that significant other, then those are the ones you say, oh, well, I don't approve of your company. I don't need you around. Don't put yourself in that position to where you away from your significant other. You see one of the baddest females you could possibly ever see. Learn to control that instead of, because I had to do it. I'm guilty of it too. I'm not bashing anybody because I've done this. But once you find that real, you'll know. And once it's real, yes, again, you can see the baddest female possible. And approaching her, trying to get a number, all that wouldn't even come to mind because the first thing on your mind when you see that female is, okay, she's fine, but you know what? I got what I want. I got my beauty sitting right at home waiting on me, or my beautiful woman's at work, however you want to put it, wherever the case may be. But don't let your mind take over. Like, you control yourself. Nobody else does. You cannot allow yourself to get shrimpled into all the peer pressure of thick women, sexy women, or however you want to put it. No, trust me. Looks and all that thick and all of that can be very deceiving. Trust me. It can be. And don't be fooled by that. Cause there's beautiful women who are very, very, very beautiful on the outside. But when it comes to their inside, that could be the turn off point. Because they could be the most beautiful woman you probably could meet. But their insides are so not up to par, not something you look for. And that is a turn off. To me, at least. So, like, I'm still learning things as far as a man's role in a relationship. It's gonna take time. It's not just gonna happen overnight. No, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. You're gonna have to go through some process. You even gonna have to go through some mistakes to learn that. Okay, here's what I need to do. Here's my role. Now I know what I need to do. But once you learn them from the mistakes, don't go back and don't bounce back to those mistakes and make them over and over and over again. If you learn from it, let that be that lesson that time. Don't go back to it. Like me, I had to learn. Once I found my number one, my real, every other female didn't even matter. I can speak, but have a little friendly, little mingly conversation. But all that other, no. Have my cake and eat it too? No, that's not even in my picture anymore. Because having somebody you know for a fact that's real, that's gonna stick by you no matter what the case may be, there is no greater feeling than that. And once you get that, and you know, and you feel that for yourself, as well as your significant other feels the same compassionate way about you, I'm telling you, there is no greater feeling. Trust me. Be that man for that significant other. Stand with her, stand for her, stand by her, no matter what the case may be. Whether I don't care if she may not be the thickest, she may not be the baddest female you could possibly ever be with, but don't look at that stuff. That stuff is irrelevant. Because looks don't make a woman. They really don't. The inside of a woman and how she carries herself in general is what makes a woman. But I go by the heart, personality. That's what you do. That's how you deal with it. So, again, be that man in that relationship and be that sincere, true guy that a woman actually needs. Don't all the sidelines, all the extras, let it go. Cause that's a road to turmoil, disaster. People want to fight and do all this extra stuff. No, don't do that. Don't even let it get that far. Be the bigger man. Be the man and say, you know what? I don't want to cause any confusion between me and mine, and I don't want to mislead you. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you straight. I'm with this such. This is where I want to be. This is where my heart says I want to be. This is where I'm gonna stay. This is how this is gonna stand. I need you to respect that. If you can't respect that, then hey, I don't need you. And that's just the God honest truth. That's just how it has to be, in my opinion.